sent me a game to go over and to kind of have a look at. So, holy cow, Vivian is joined for sure. I'm all right. Still a bit sick and under the weather. Um, so, trying to get over that, whatever the heck that is. I don't want to say it's COVID, but to tell you the truth, it's not anything different than what I'm used to every year. So I get some kind of allergy attack, and it definitely seems to bother me every year, but this seems a little worse. What's up, Vivian? Oh my gosh, sorry. What's up, Vivian? How are you tonight? Answering questions tonight. So if you guys have any soccer related questions, let me know. I'd be happy to help. Apparently, TikTok's under attack. If you try and change your if you try and change your profile picture, it defaults. Who? Excuse me. My gosh. So guys, you're gonna have to deal with that a little bit tonight. It's a little more fired up than usual. Give me 1 second on the multi-stream. I saw there's a question, I think, on either Facebook or YouTube. I saw it. I think it had to do with my favorite team. Give me a second because I want to see the entire comment. Any advice for midfielders? You need to have a 360 kind of point of view. What's up, Mac? You need to have the distribution and playmaker mentality. When you play in the midfield, you're pretty much like the driving force, the engine that has to run all four wheels to move the ball downfield as well as go in reverse and to make turns. So you have to be able to distribute the ball perfectly. You have to understand how the team needs to be moving downfield. Do we need to work and build from the back, or do we need to be a little more aggressive and really press downfield quickly? And understanding how to really manage it as a midfielder is going to be paramount to success for the team. Advice for goalkeepers: you really want to be very aggressive and vocal. If you're going to go for the ball, go for the ball. Don't hesitate. If you're going to, come out and catch it, you need to scream keeper. I mean, honestly, just the fact of screaming it will help propel you forward, because now people know that you're coming for it, and this will catch even your opponents off guard. So give me 1 second, because I'm running on Twitch and on Facebook and YouTube and TikTok. All right, so let's see. Coach, in your team, would you put a sweeper? Yes, I run a sweeper. I run a sweeper, 2 fullbacks, and a stopper. I find that this is one of the best ways for me to manage my team, and one of the best ways that I'm able to really control offsides trap. I run the offsides trap because it runs the mentality down for the offensive half of the opponent's side, and 2, it provides me the ability to stall the other team's press downfield, so that if they're trying to really push, I'm able to control it. So yeah, Miss Macker, is it Mr. Smacker or Miss Macker? I'm trying to really get my head around that. But anyways, the question on Twitch is, goalkeepers do need to scream. So if you're going for the ball, you need to project your voice. You need to scream keeper, so that 1, your team knows that you're coming for the ball, and 2, you can potentially catch your opponents off guard. So if you scream keeper, the chances are higher that you'll be able to get the ball without having to really fight someone for it. Because when you scream like that, especially quickly, it can really catch a lot of people off guard and give you that little bit of time to catch the ball without getting run into. What's up, Kevin? What's up? All right, so wingers. Checking to and checking away. So when you're working up top and you're trying to create opportunities to go downfield or to create opportunities to go to goal, you really want to make sure that you're putting forth the effort to check to and check away. I did a video on this earlier that really shows that checking to and checking away and then coming back in is an effective way to really create space and make it harder for defenders to mark you. Hold on, guys. I am trying to get to these questions. I wish they would say so-and-so joined in a different spot. I wish I could hide that. That's really hard to keep up with. All right. In your trainings, would you include stuff like physical, technical, and more? Absolutely. Trainings need to definitely work on everything technical as well as physical. And yes, Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. Yep, Cody, it's Shrewsbury, Mass. So trainings need to really include physical, technical, understanding why we do something. So if we're using the inside of our foot, I want my players to understand, why are we using the inside of our foot? What range of benefit does this have when we're executing it? So passing, curve shots. If we're using our laces, we're going for more power shot. If we're working on a 1-2 touch pass, why are we working on the 1-2 touch pass? So you need to make sure that you're teaching your players that, we need to do this, but telling them why gives them the understanding of how they can use this in the game. Because sometimes trying to simulate game-like atmosphere within a practice is very difficult. So you have to make those cognitive connections between practice and game, and making sure that you keep the technical and the physical and all of these things in the game-like mindset can really help your players fully understand and incorporate what you're teaching them into games from practices. So my trainings are very much centered around teaching the holistic idea, not just we're doing this because I told you to, right? That doesn't do anything. All right, Boylston. I go to the Boylston Rail Trail a lot to go run, the one over near Wachusett Reservoir. Absolutely love it. But the problem is, since COVID hit, so many people have been going up and down that rail trail that I kind of avoid it because I don't like going for a run. I go for runs because I want to be free. I don't want a mask on my face, but that's really, really cool. Cody, that's really, really cool. I'm good, Hoodies. How are you tonight? Any tips for a soccer showcase as a freshman? Excuse me. I'm sorry, guys. So soccer showcases are just another thing for you to shine, to stand out. Don't hype yourself up and then freak yourself out. You really want to make sure that you're going to these showcases and you're thinking, I'm going to go and give it my best. Have the mentality that you know that so-and-so are going to be there, but you need to still perform like you would anywhere else. The place is fantastic. Although lately you get so many people... You get so many people there that they don't take care of their dogs. It gets really frustrating when they don't take care of the dogs and the dogs just poop everywhere. What's up, Kevin? What's up? People can quit and come back. I just decided to take a break for about a week or two, and it worked. So, I can't let the few haters dictate. Coach, when you coach, are you the type to scream or to be calm? It's situational. I'm typically the one to be calm. I actually would rather be calm and really tell my players why I pulled them out. So typically, I will yell, but I only yell so my players can hear me. I'm not screaming at them like, what the hell are you doing, you idiot? I don't do that. Like, I'm not that kind of coach. I'm the coach that really wants to make sure my team has direction. Because if you just scream at your players, well, what does that accomplish, right? You don't really accomplish anything. If you start saying, we've worked on this, you should do this, this is the reason why my goal as a coach is create these connections so my players can fix their mistakes and to be better next time. So I only scream at a player on the field, like actual pissed off screaming, when they're arguing with the referee. So if you argue with the referee, if you are about to get into a fight, you're going to hear me and I will scream at you. But when I'm coaching, like in general, it's more of a focus on, I want to win, and the only way to win is organization and leadership. That's really freaking awesome, Kevin. That you need to keep me up to date. I'm very happy you got invited to a college showcase. I want to have as much information to that as possible, so keep me up to date, please. We are about to get into the video, so just give me a few minutes, guys. I'm answering as many questions as I can. All right, let's see. Glad to see you back. Absolutely, I'm very happy to be back. What is the difference? What is the difference between European and American football? There's not much difference in the upbringing. So, the difference between European and American is European starts earlier about trying to push the professional, American is a lot later. You have to be a certain age, 18 or older, really, to go professional. What's up, Guillermo? And yes, I do, Cody. I do offer individual training. If you want, we can talk later about that. You can send me a message on my Instagram at instagram.com/shrewsbury-soccer. So we can talk about that if you'd like individual training. But the biggest difference between European and American is that European has more options to go professional. You can definitely go professional and have different degrees of professionality. In America, it's not so much, but you do have more of that European rich coaching style. A lot of clubs hire Europeans, especially people from England, Germany, and Mexico and Spain, to be coaches at these clubs. So they really have a lot of European roots here in the United States. But the problem is, once we go up into the professionals here in America, it gets a little more political, a little more focused on money and not as much really focused on the idea of success, where European is more focused on success and, making the fans happy, because if you lose your fans in Europe, you're done. In America, if you lose your fans, it's not so big. It's more sponsorships. Europeans are very strong on fan base. Americans are very strong on sponsorships and income of such. So, excuse me, I am so sorry, guys. It's where colleges, yeah, okay. Let's see. So I'm happy to see YouTube's getting questions, guys. This makes me happy. Can you explain what the MLS draft? MLS draft is something you get invited to. Sometimes you can get drafted to play for a team, which typically they'll invite you to come play and try out. I've not really had much experience with the MLS draft, but I would assume it'd work kind of like a showcase where you get you get drafted, go to the showcase. They create a profile for you. They assign you probably an agent, and you kind of work your way through there that way. But honestly, that's one of the biggest issues with drafting players, is that every team's different and they may manage it differently. So, you may enter into the draft where they have like a database of players and they kind of just look at who the players are and go from there. So it's just really weird. I don't like the MLS draft, to tell you the truth. Haha, Doritos. I love my Doritos. Today I have peanuts. Peanuts and tangerine. I love these tangerines because they actually still have the leaf on them. And they're really good. They're super juicy and super tasty. Lander University. Sounds familiar. Who knows? I've been to so many colleges to just talk. Or I gave a speech over Bitcoin investments at a college. Coach, in your team, would you have assistant or just you? I would consider having an assistant. Problem. So I had to play. I personally don't want an assistant. Oh my God! If one of my kids woke up, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my mind. But I don't mind having assistants. But I typically work better by myself because I don't really want someone to yell over me. So if I'm trying to direct the team and an assistant's like yelling over me, that drives me nuts. I don't really want to compete with somebody. I had an assistant for a little bit. It was a player that got injured, and I told them I want them to work as an assistant coach to understand what it means to be a leader from the sidelines, even if you're injured. And she was fantastic. She really did well. And it was because of her that I might actually consider having an assistant. But I don't want to have an assistant that's going to question me, right? Because that's not helpful. Not yet, Guillermo. I'm about to go through it. But, I wouldn't mind having an assistant. But I don't see the point in it. I can kind of do most of the things myself. So, and what am I going to do? Like break out the practices, defense, midfield, offense? That's not going to be beneficial. We're not a football team, right? Joe, I already applied for the head coaching jobs for varsity schools, but the problem is with COVID, half the schools that were looking for a coach decided that they were just going to cancel the program, or not cancel the program, but cancel the season. So I had probably between 5 or 10, I can't remember how many. I had a lot that moved me on to final stages. And then once COVID hit, they're like, well, we don't really know what to do now. It sucked. What do university football players actually do? Because I think it's different in England. So your day-to-day life as a college athlete will be you'll wake up and it depends on the coach. So what I did was we'd wake up, we'd train in the morning, we'd do physical, we'd do endurance, and we'd do kind of like just the basic go for a run, lift weights, and have breakfast. Then we'd go to class. We'd be in class all day until about 2:30, and then from 3:30 until about 5:30, we'd be on the field training, working on things. So it's kind of a very regiment thing that you have to make sure that you stay up on your schoolwork, you stay up on your assignments, you stay up with your training requirements, and basically managing your job, which is being a player, with school life and making sure that you're not falling behind on school. So, and then of course if you have a scholarship, there's sometimes certain requirements that are on those scholarships that you have to uphold as well. I prefer coaching club, 100%. With club, it's year round. I like coaching high school. It's fun, but it's only for 2 or 3 months, and the parents have too much power, in my opinion. I think in high school, the parents are way too invested, which is kind of weird because you'd think during club they'd be more invested, but during club they back off because you as the coach have all the power. In high school, you have things called boosters, which are the people, it's like the group of parents who pay into the program, and they literally make the decisions, or you lose a crap load of money, and the program's basically not going to let that happen. So I personally prefer coaching club because they give you more respect, and they won't argue with you. They'll just leave, in which case it's, good luck. Do you have any tips for a right back? Time your runs forward. So if you're playing in the 4-4-2 and your coach gives you the leeway to go forward, make sure you time your runs with your endurance and your speed. So I did a video earlier today, I think, where I'm talking about those bubbles. So basically that speed bubble that allows you to step up and drop back, you need to make sure that you're gauging that properly. You want to be able to press forward, but you want to understand patience and that you don't have to go forward every single time. If you're playing the 4-3-3, then you kind of have to take on that outside mid kind of role and press forward as well as drop back. But don't press further up than you have to. You don't want to be too far ahead of people or too far ahead of your self to where you can't recover and help your defense when a counter possibly happens. What's up, Savage Miguel? What is up, Squid? By the way, guys, I will be doing the video soon, going over Guillermo's game film. I don't utilize the false nine. False nine is actually one of the few positions I just never really put a lot of focus into. What do college soccer do better? I'm not sure I understand the question. College soccer depends on the division. However, almost all divisions have a pretty good competition rate. The one thing I find good about college soccer, if you get onto a good division, so Division II or Division I, they're regimented out to be like that very nice, easy transition from high school club into a semi-professional setting that has a lot of requirements and is sometimes paying you to play with scholarships. And then that gives you the good experience to move forward into the professionals where you understand contracts, you understand obligations, you understand the fact that you're not just a player, but you're also an employee of a club or of an organization. So I think college is that nice little transition period that helps prepare you for the professionals and what it really takes to play at a level that requires more than just kicking the ball around on the field, which some clubs are kind of known for. So hey, Savage, Squid, how are you guys tonight? Let me get this set up. Oh, of course. Let's see if I can get on here. Oh my God, man. I am sick of this. Really am. Unfortunately, I ran out of my NyQuil, which sucks. But luckily, what's its face? CVS is open. Still sick, still coughing, the usual, but oh well. I'm hoping I can get over it soon. My wife got this really healthy, well, supposedly healthy soda. I don't drink soft drinks, but apparently if you drink this, it can help you with like your coughs. Oh, I hate it. I hate drinking soda so much. So should I be making runs from the right back if the ball is in the left attacking half? It kind of depends how your team organizes. If your left back isn't stepping up, then it won't hurt for you to step up and support that outside mid. But once again, you have to make sure that you're understanding. Thank you, Guillermo, for keeping me honest. Oh, I do need a stretch. By the way, if you're like, what the hell is he doing on TikTok? Twitch, you can force me to stretch and you can force me to drink water. So it's awesome. And they keep me honest, don't you guys? Well, I'm out of water there. But, so if you're stepping up, then that's fine. Just make sure that you're communicating with your team that you're stepping forward. And you have to understand that you can't just step up every time. It's not going to benefit you to do that. I don't blame you, Savage. I can't wait to get back to coaching. Most of the teams I was coaching got put on hold because of COVID. Keo, so one of the most important things that people need to remember when they're heading the ball is you got to keep your eyes open. If you don't keep your eyes open as you follow through, so you hit the ball, you got to keep your eyes open because if you can't see where the ball is going, you're going to not do very good. So you got to really make sure you keep those eyes open when you head the ball and really follow through like you would with a kick. Don't just go halfway and let the ball bounce off. Whenever that ball comes to you, lock on with your eyes and follow through with it. And keep that back foot down. A lot of people pick it up. And it loses a lot of power when you do that. I can't wait to create space. Should fullbacks move inward to mid? Let's see. Let me read this. I'm not sure if this happens across the world, but I heard part of becoming pro was analyzing gameplay. Is it true? It's definitely going to help. You need to be able to analyze a lot of games. In college, they require you sometimes to watch film to understand how your half of the field is going to operate or how the other team's works as a whole. So watching game film, analyzing game film, seeing how the other team executes space, how they work together, are they aggressive on the attack, are they patient on the attack? You need to really understand how this works. So watching game film, understanding it from its entirety. So like whenever I watch, whenever I'm playing FIFA, whenever I'm yelling at my teammates, step to the ball, do this or do that, or like what you're about to see in a few minutes, I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at how well the team moves. Are they constantly moving? Are there people walking? Do they really build from the back, or do they send the ball far and really go to the corners as quickly as possible? You really need to see how these things work. And one of the things about becoming professional is having your team really do this on their own time. It's kind of like your professional homework, or so to say. So soccer is not only about winning. Soccer is about working as a team and understanding that just because you're in that position of striker doesn't mean you have to score every goal. Soccer is about building a bond with your players, with your teammates, understanding that you can't just win a game by yourself. It's about being successful and understanding life, moving on afterwards. So that's the reason why I tell everybody, even if you're not the greatest soccer player, these experiences make you look good throughout life because they show you can work with other people. It shows you're able to really put forth, more than just individual effort, that you're able to work with other people. What's up, Gabriel Molina? What's up? Any tips to avoid stitches? No, not really. Sometimes bad things happen. I mean, don't be a snitch. Snitches get stitches, right? But in all honesty, just make sure that you're just playing on your toes. How many teams have I coached? How many have I coached? I have never been asked that question. I can't count. 5, 6, something like that. Coach, what can I... Okay, hold on. Let's see. To create space, should fullbacks move inwards to mid? K in the offense. Wait. So fullbacks should only move inwards to condense their space in the back so that they don't have too many central openings for the midfield or the offensive half of the opponent's team to make, short work of. So they should move inwards, but to only control and not crowd and create too much space in the midfield. Coach, what can I use to edit my clips to send them to you? You can just send them through... you can edit them on your phone. If you have an iPhone, you can definitely edit them that way. What should I do to get match fit? Going for runs, kind of making sure that you're focusing on, ball work as well as endurance and speed. FC Barcelona or Real Madrid? I would have to say Barcelona just based on the fact that, their success. Let's see. What do you think is the best top-tier league in the world? I like the Prem League. I mean, Premier League is... then, of course, La Liga. I don't know. You got the Prem versus La Liga. I don't know. You can't go wrong. Let's see. All right, guys. Let me pull up. All right, let me get this video pulled up, and I'll walk you guys through what I see with this video. Now, do remember these look like younger kids. So I won't be looking at them at a very super critical point of view, but we will definitely be looking at them in a way that Real Madrid is definitely fantastic. I'm not going to argue. But I think FC Barcelona, just because they have Messi and they've been successful with him so far, it's just like one of those things. All right, so let me pull this up. Wait for the graphics to fix themselves. All right, let's get this sucker up. All right. Someone got lucky with the female referee. All right. So the first thing I can see with this is that, whenever they played the ball back, they're not very spread very far. What separates a college soccer player from a high school player mentality? A college soccer mentality is, oh my God, I can't and I will lose my scholarship and I will lose my position. It's more focused on, the coach is looking for the best player for the position. If he feels like you're not performing at the level he expects, then, well, you can easily lose your position. It's like getting fired from your job, because when you're playing on a college team, you need to be thinking of that as a job, not I'm playing for my high school team for fun, because it's not for fun. You're taking up a position that costs money. You may not know it, but even in high school, it costs a little bit of money. But in college, it costs a lot of money to keep that player on the team. And that's the reason why you got to have that job-like mentality when you're playing. So what's more important, being more physical or more skillful? I think you need to have a good balance between the two. I don't think you need to be... If you favor strength over skill, you're not going to be very successful. If you value skill over physicality, well, you can make it very far. Look at Messi. But having the balance between the two, then you get Ronaldo. That's what I see. All right, so let's look at this. The first thing I see is that it looks like everyone's in the middle of the field. There's no one really stepping out to create space. This guy should be moving backwards this way towards me, not just kind of like sidestepping up the field this way. Well, I don't think you can see my mouse, but basically number 5 is not really stepping well. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this better fitted to the screen. Yeah, hold on one second. I have to get this edited back into position so the whole thing is visible. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, so number 5 here. Number 5 on the field should be stepping more outwards. This is Falcons versus Quakes. Someone from the chat sent me this in Discord. So we're going to be looking at it and analyzing kind of like what we need to be doing and what can be more beneficial. So the ball is played out. This is kickoff. Instantly, what I do like about this is that they did play it straight over. I don't remember what happens here, but yep, he plays it straight to the middle. They probably play it. Then they go straight to goal. But the biggest issue with this is that even though they're young kids, and I do respect that, right? You have to respect it, is that, you know, they move forward, they do really well, but they try and go forward, and a poor touch straight to the opposition. But the biggest issue about it is you can't say, well, I was going for the pass, I was going for the through ball. Well, where? You've got like 1 blue, 2 blue, 3 blue, and then one guy over here, number 5, and you know he's not really there, right? He can't receive the ball. And then of course he receives the ball, kicks it, and goes forward. Okay, your team is light blue. All right. So, oh, here we go. We're clear again. So, once again, Guillermo, I'm going to be looking at this as a neutral standpoint. I'm going to be analyzing both teams. So I'm not going to just be focusing on just your team, but I am looking at how the team in a whole works together. All right. Coach Ryan, do you care about your players' social life outside of soccer practice? Absolutely, 100%. Social life affects player life on the field. So if you're not having a very good social life, it's going to eventually affect your ability to actually play professionally or focus on the field. So I care about my players both on and off the field, because if you don't have the mentality of success going into a game or going into practice because something bad happened at school or bad at home or boyfriend, girlfriend issues, it affects your ability to be successful. And that affects me running a successful team. So I care very much about my players in a whole. So once again, guys, I am analyzing a video right now. Let's see. That's not going to work well. If you would like to come watch this, you can definitely come check it out on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook. But I am talking about a game right now, so let's get back to it. All right, so this is one of the biggest reasons why I don't like fast counter or fast attacks from kickoff. Because what's happened here is the red team has pushed so far forward and lost the ball because they weren't very organized moving forward to begin with. And now the counter happens, and they've got plenty of space. Oh, my God, here we go. Let's realign here. And then, well, unfortunately lost the ball. But blue does a really good job of controlling. And that's one thing that kind of sucks about these younger games is that you get like these massive kids and then you get some of these smaller kids. So right there, what that kid did was very, very smart. He didn't try and take the ball. He didn't try to, I wonder if I can get my mouse to appear. It's not showing up. Let's see. Hold on. Capture cursor. There we go. So we should be able to see it. Yep, there we go. So here, right here, with this kid here, what he did that I like is that as the ball's coming down, he's not trying to take the ball away from him. What he's doing is he's actually cutting him off and making sure he just doesn't go inside. As defense, your job isn't to, take the ball every time, right? Because if you overcommit or you stab or you misjudge your tackle, well, then you've given up more space. Now you have to recover, catch up, and then move forward. So what he does is very smart. He waits for him to kick the ball. He waits. He doesn't just go for it. He waits. And he just makes sure he stays on him in that center lane. So when the guy goes to try to kick it, all he has to do is just stand still. And that's what happens here. He cuts it off. Blue teammate picks it up, sends it downfield. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a strong kick, and no one's there. So the forwards probably should have dropped a little bit more, or if you're running with the cam should have been there to pick it up. But it does look like people are avoiding the mud puddle. But honestly, if there's a mud puddle, play in the mud puddle. I have not seen Baron Reynolds, but I can check him out for you and let you know. Send me a message. I'll see what I can do. So red team receives the ball. This guy is able to come in. Goes right in the mud. So, guys, whenever you're playing like this, don't run around the mud puddle. This is literally your best friend on defense. And when this is on your side, utilize the puddle. Don't run a big circle around it. Let him just dribble it out. Get in the mud. Get dirty. Get that ball from him, because it's 10 times harder to kick the ball around. Easier for you to just run in and take it. So don't do that. But what happened was the kid was able to get through and split them. Now what I see is this team has a good ability to pass the ball around, control the field, and they're working around blue. Blue's not doing a whole lot here. So one of the biggest things that's starting to kind of drive me nuts as I watch this, and I'm not trying to be mean, Guillermo, I'm not, but like I said, I have to think of this as a neutral entity as I watch this. Blue seems completely dead on their heels, which means they're not moving, they're not challenging the ball, they're not really showing that aggression that will set you apart from success. So if you want to be successful as a good playing team, you need to be aggressive to the ball. So like the ball goes in the mud, what does the guy do? He runs a big circle and waits for him to come out. What happened? He was able to split you two, which is not a very good thing. There's actually a game that we used to play when I played professionally, and it was basically keep away. And you have all of the other teammates outside the circle. You and a partner are expected to work in the middle. If you get split, you have to do sprints, basically, because it means you aren't communicating, that you're not cutting the angles off. So you don't want to be dead on your heels, walking. Most of the people who don't have the ball are just walking. This guy right here, I don't know his number, but if you can see my mouse, he should be moving backwards. He's not trying to create space. He's not coming over here. Just look at all this open grass here. This beautiful open grass, and nobody's taking it, right? So the ball goes back. Luckily, the guy's fast, is able to move the ball forward. But once again, no one's stepping out. No one's creating space, because if you came all the way over here, it would be so much easier because it's away from everyone else. It's away from the opponents. It creates the opportunity for your teammates to check two, to move the ball downfield where there's nobody else. But instead, you guys are pretty much kind of just moving the ball up to the middle and then going back with it. So, and then of course, red team's able to receive the ball, and now we remain on your half of the field. Now they're able to move the ball back towards your goal, which puts a lot of pressure and more opportunities for the red team to score. So a long ball, unfortunately it's poorly timed and it's not in a good position. Yeah, I'm watching someone's clips right now. You know what, give me 1 second. Let's see what I can do. What's up, Jay? Haha, thank you for the present. All right, guys, I'm gonna try something. Bear with me while we fly over here. So I am here we go. Maybe this will work. Hold on. Sorry, guys. On TikTok, give me a second. Give me 1 second to get this up. What's up, Alpha 18? All right. Okay, this is not working as well as I was hoping. There we go. Maybe this will work. Yeah, there we go. So now we're going to keep watching this. Let me move this over. Oh, nope. All right, guys. There. Now I've got TikTok, YouTube, everything. All right, so where are we? And of course, once I said, what's up, TikTok? All right, so so the thing is now that they've had an opportunity, now they have a shot on goal. So Now, what should happen here? Goalkeeper should not be going right back where the ball came from. Okay? So as you guys here may see, we're basically down here. If you can see me, the goalkeeper is right here. And what we're working on and what I'm looking at, it really is, but I just want to help as many people as possible. So anyways, let's keep going. So the goalkeeper gets the ball. What's he do? Runs right back into the mix, right back into the meat grinder. Instead of just moving the ball back to this side, the sideline's over here underneath the camera. He's got all this open space. No one is talking. No one is yelling. No one is saying, hey, let's move the ball to the opposite side. But he runs right back down the throat of the dragon and basically right back down the same side of the field. But luckily he's got a foot on him. But red defense is basically sitting back. I don't sit my defense this far back. I just typically don't. I agree. Keeper should have just waited and rolled it out. It would have been more beneficial. But red team, they're sitting back and they're just waiting. They're not really trying to push too far up because they're able to control the field. Why, push up when the blue team is already all the way on their half the field and no blue offensive players are adding pressure to that defense? Let me take a sip. Okay. But what I would have done, instead of just booting the ball, is definitely try to play it. A good attempt to settle with the instep. Goes back into the mud puddle. What happens? Blue players run a big circle. And we're just kind of playing kickball. We're not really right back into the mud. But, looks like blues decided it's over with. So the one thing I noticed is that you guys are really bunched up in the middle. You see how many players are there? You've got 1 blue, 2 blue, 3 blue, 4 blue, and 5 blue. There's literally no red opponents there. None. It's just not beneficial for you guys to be so tightly bunched up in the middle. One of the things I would recommend to do is you need to tell, let's say, number 10, or whoever this guy is, I don't know what number he is, step out, stretch the field. Sure, you guys may not be having a good ability to play the ball that far out, but you gotta practice spatial, formation. You can't play so bunched up in the middle because you don't help yourself. You really don't. You hurt yourself a lot when you bunch up. But basically, from what I can tell, you guys are absolutely murdering that left side of the field. What's up, Gabriel Molina? So, and then the red's able to counter once again, and you have to kick it out. But yeah, so hopefully you guys on TikTok can see this. I've lost a lot of players. Okay, well, anyways, if you send me your ticks, your kicks, I'll review them definitely. What's up, McSwaggins? Yeah, I'll watch that one next. So, once again, okay, so that's one thing you don't do, is just fall on the ball. When you fall on the ball like that, it actually is a penalty against you. It's not really a penalty for you. So falling on the ball like that, it's not something I would give a penalty to red for. I would make that a free kick out of the box and let the goalkeeper send it. But let's look at that again. I don't. Yeah, so that's a penalty against red, not against blue. I can tell from here that shouldn't be a penalty, but. So we'll watch this penalty kick, then I'll watch your video, Squid. So it's one of those things that you have to really understand that, some referees just, they're okay. What a save. What a damn good save. That's a really good save. All right, let's move forward a bit. So, all right, but I hope I was able to give you some good feedback on that, Guillermo. I really hope that's very beneficial. I think your team needs to work on spreading the field a little bit better. Your midfield needs to be able to read. You need to be able to read, the idea that you're playing down one side or not. So, do I play a game? Yeah, I will be playing a game here shortly, guys. Let me go over Squid's YouTube, and then we'll do that. All right, Squid, let me go over yours. I swear to God, if you're Rick-rolling me. All right, let's see what we got rolling here. Oh, it's an actual game. Thank God. What age group do I coach? I coach all ages. I don't care. But I prefer coaching 15 to 18-year-old. So basically high school age is what I work with mostly. But I also work with younger ages. I have a client that's got 8 or 9-year-olds. So, all right, let's move on down. Your team uses Zoom, Squid? Your team uses Zoom? That's a new one. Oh no. Oh no, your cameraman's not good. Fire the cameraman. And tell your team to stop being cheap. Tell your team to stop being cheap and invest in VO. Invest in VO. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so first thing off the bat. Whoever this is, I don't care who you are. Don't tell me who you are because I don't care. I won't be looking at this at a neutral standpoint once again. That press, the aggressive step to the ball is nice. I actually really like to see that in teams. I hate teams that give the space and are very lazy on the attack. You want to be very motivational to go towards the ball. And he keeps the pressure up. And definitely is trying to really force that player to get the ball out. So what can that do? Well, that does one thing. First, he kicks it out. He gets freaked out because he's got this high press attacker. It's really putting on the pressure and forces the mistake. It's key. You force the mistake. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. In this case, it did. So he receives the. My God, your camera, Squid. Fire the cameraman. Fire the camera. This drives me nuts. So that's another thing I like about the blue team. They check two. There's movement on the ball. The guy's about to throw the ball in, but everybody's moving, checking two, checking away. And he obviously has options because they're being created for him, not just sitting around waiting for the ball to be thrown in. When you're on a team where players are just waiting for the ball to be thrown in, it's very frustrating because then, these guys are moving, but even with a still picture, sometimes you get teams that do this. They just stand around waiting. It's so easy to defend against. But that's one thing I wouldn't have done, of course. And you see this time and time again as a player, and as a coach especially. Players that receive the ball from pressure play straight back into pressure. If you receive the ball, look behind you. Just look at all of this open space. He has one player, two players. Turn around. Coach, when did you know soccer was your passion? When I was 6 years old. When I turned 6 years old, I knew exactly I wanted to play this sport. I've been playing since I was 5, and I've loved it ever since, and there's nothing more I'm more passionate about. By the way, Savage Miguel, here's 2 sips to you I might have missed. All right, let me get back to the multi-stream so I can make sure I didn't miss anything. That is the other team's cameraman. He is bad. I'm the white team, by the way. All right. Once again, I don't want to think about the white team, but their cameraman's awful, absolute fireable. Anyways, let's keep moving. So as this guy's moving, I'm hoping this guy goes, yep, good. So, but that's very important. Did you see what he did? He didn't just keep running because he realizes you can't play the ball through somebody. He stopped and then he backpedaled. He backpedaled to stay within a passable range of his teammate. Now, this takes a lot of being able to keep your head up and understanding what is this person's range of ability. So that was very nice. What he did is he stepped back, moved forward, and then you're able to see I can play to the middle. What I like about this is the blue team immediately steps to press. They see that there's an open midfielder. We've got to put pressure on him. Let's see if he stabs. He doesn't stab. Oh my God. This is a great high school game, and that is very hard for me to say. He pressures. He sees the distance in which he has to shut down this player. He doesn't stab. It's absolutely miraculous. I am just beyond ecstatic to see this. He pressures him, and he squares up, but now he's not adding pressure. But he sees his teammate coming into pressure from behind, so it's okay. Unfortunately, he can't win the ball. That's kind of sad. A little disheartening because he was looking so good. His biggest mistake was he went to create pressure and then backed away from it. He did well to step up and be patient, but then once again he recoiled and lost a lot of gained momentum that he had. So let's see. Blue does a really good job of pushing the ball forward, moving to space. Doesn't do a good job of distributing the ball. White seems to be able to shut down and effectively plays it out. So what I liked about that, which was very smart to do, turns around, sees players, plays it out to the line. That's one of the things you want to see. You want to be able to see players not just playing the ball straight back, because you don't know how good this guy is. This guy right here, number 4 in blue, could easily just be the best player on the field, get the ball because you played it back to the center, and score a goal. It happens so many times. It's so disheartening to see players that just play the ball back blindly, thinking, well, we're numbers up. Well, it only takes one person to score a goal. So, they receive the ball, plays it up through the middle, goes back, and there's a quick counter up through the middle, but unfortunately, it's a little reckless. It's not very controlled. Let's see. Coach, on my video, go to 944. That's my team's first goal while losing. Guillermo, I'll go back to it later. I suck. Let's see. Hey, which moderator wants to ban this kid? Actually, let's see. Threats, hate speech, harassment or abuse. Let's see. I'm concerned with their well-being. I'm concerned with their well-being. They seem very angry and might be concerning to their health. I recommend lollipops and something to make them less miserable. Submit report. This is so sad. Hey, Krev. I don't care. The only reason why you're still existing is because my moderators are, I think, asleep. But honestly, guys, leave him. Just leave him alone. He's gonna have to watch an ad anyways. Don't mute him. Let him talk. The more he talks, eventually he'll have to watch an ad, in which case I get commission. Just leave him alone. He's only angry because Michael Reed put him up to it because I banned him from everything. So, all right. So blue team gets the ball. Unfortunately, white team's definitely doing a very good job of shutting down the midfield. All right, so let's move forward a little bit. Let's shoot forward. Nah, Guillermo, just leave him. He's in the... I know, Michael. I know. You guys... Oh, you guys are really vicious. This is why y'all are moderators. This is why I'm not I'm just like, whatever. I don't even care anymore. That's pretty funny. The second he's like, no, I'm a big supporter. I support you. Ban. You guys even make me laugh. It hurts. Jesus Christ. You guys let him survive a lot longer than I expected you to. What's up there? Squid. Jesus, you sleeping or something? You guys are usually more like on the ball. All right, so what happened with that is that the blue team was trying to play the good keep away. And oh, you got unbanned. Congratulations, you got unbanned. You should be saying thank you to the moderators because you're pretty much public enemy number one with what you just said. So I would be saying thank you to Squid and pretty much everyone else in my Twitch chat. Oh, there you go. They're screwing with you now. Oh, I have the best moderators. Hey, what's up in TikTok? What's up, guys? I'm reviewing a video right now. It's kind of hard for me to show on TikTok. Coach on the ball. You guys are just like... Squid, you're hilarious, man. Did you... Gone! Oh my god, you guys are going to harass that poor kid. He came here. Krev, you came... What's up, 1120? Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Let me focus on the game now. Let's focus on this game. All right, wow, what happened there? Going. Oh my god, he tripped himself. So I love it when this happens because every time this happened with my team, when I was a player, if you were running and just tripped and fell, one of my players would scream, "Sniper!" Hold on. I'm sending Twitch my Twitch, or TikTok my Twitch. There's. What's the furthest you've traveled for a game? I've been to Denmark and Sweden. I think it's the farthest I've traveled for a game is across seas. What are your thoughts on kissing cousins? I'm not from Alabama, but if that's what really, tickles your fancy, you go do that. I mean, if that makes you happy, I mean, you can become like the Hills Have Eyes. Yeah, no kidding. That one gets a timeout. That's just weird. 600 seconds. So what I don't understand here is this kid's got the ball and just falls. Like he's going. Hey. Let's see. LL, welcome to the stream and welcome to the team. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. So he's going. I don't see a foul there. Yeah, I don't see a foul. I see he tripped over his own feet trying to go down the field. He got probably a little bit too worked up with the guy running next to him and just kind of tripped over his own feet. Personally, I wouldn't call that. It'd be play on for me. I don't see a reason to stop the game. Especially not to move it that far back. Holy cow. It's not even where he fell. Oh, I see the reason. Never mind. So this drives me nuts. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the team. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Am I married? Yes. Where's my ring? Oh, I took my ring off. Forgot. I was working out. It throws off if I don't take it off. It got small. My finger, I guess, got too small for it. I just joined the live to hear you talking about your opinions on... Yeah, I've got the craziest people on my Twitch. They come... I've muted people here on TikTok, so they come over to my Twitch, which if you come to my Twitch, my moderators are on the ball and will troll you. So if you come onto my Twitch and try and say the stuff that you can say on TikTok, they'll just mute you and ban you and then unban you, then unmute you, then mute you. They'll harass you. It's really funny. Oh, that must be interesting, Leo. Hey, thanks for the follow, even though you came in here pretty hot and angry. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the follow team. I appreciate the support. So, yeah, so basically, oh, I hate this whenever you can't see the ball because it's white and everything else blends in. So this is actually a very nice send because this is about a 50-yard send, and you're putting it right down the middle. Now, this can be very beneficial, but it's one of those things that you have to be careful with because the goalkeeper can easily come out and receive it. However, he's staying on his line, which is a very dangerous position to be in for him because he's not coming out and being aggressive. He's the only person within this area that can be the most dangerous at stopping this forward momentum towards goal. So he should have definitely, he should have came out. In my opinion, he should have came out and never even let that ball hit the ground because that's what almost caused the goal. Did I ever play pro? I played semi-professional for about 15 years. I was invited to go on pro tour through Sweden and Latvia, but I decided I would rather stay home and focus on family and coaching. Oof. So blue team did well to block off, and then a meh shot. So this is good. So he basically tried to take the ball, and he's trying to do too much. But at least he realized, hey, I'm doing too much. I need to play the ball back. Very dangerous, though, because the blue team seems to be a little more rushed. So they're going to be a lot more aggressive on the press forward. And it paid off for them because they're able to really get the ball back. Midfield's doing a good job, though, on the white team at controlling and moving the ball forward. Unfortunately, the striker had a poor touch, and the ball went past them. So whenever we're trying to really look at this, it's basically you can tell that it's getting near the end of the game because desperation is starting to set in. And it's definitely starting to notice that someone is trying to put this game away. Do you get paid for semi-pro? No, you don't get paid to play semi-pro, but you do get sponsored. We were sponsored by Adidas. So we got a bunch of free Adidas merchandise as well as jerseys, bags. And anything that we wore had to be Adidas brand or else we could get in trouble. And then we'd have to pay a fine. And didn't really want to do that. You're 46 with 3 kids. Can you still go pro? Technically you can, not as a player, but you can go pro as a coach or a referee. Michael, I'm going to tell you one more time. I'm only allowing you to exist because you're a plaything for my moderators. If you go after Sebastian, I can guarantee I'll kick you out of my chat without hesitation. So, yeah. I'm being very nice. But don't give me a reason to feed you to my moderators because they'll have more than enough fun with you. Be respectful. And I don't know why you're going after Sebastian. What did he do? Adidas is awesome. I really do like Adidas. Their products have always been very good to me. And their brand's always been very nice. Why can't you go pro at 43? No team will hire you. No team will pick you up. It doesn't matter how good you are because your expectancy is not even 5 years. You'll be done before they can even get you into a game. Plus the insurance cost as well as the ability to perform at 43 is just not really benefit. I mean, it's the honest truth. You're not going to be an effective player at 43. I mean, you've got Messi and Ronaldo, but they're not in their 40s, I don't think. I think, they're like 34 and 35, I think, right? I can't remember how old they are. But basically, if you've never played professional, you're not going to get hired to be professional past, like, age 25. It's going to be very difficult to get hired as a professional player past 25 without ever playing. What's the Twitch name? Hold on one second. I'll send it to you. So, I haven't looked into it yet. I need to do that. I forgot. I got really busy with Christmas and everything else, but I'll definitely check it out. I thought they were in the 30s. Yeah, I was watching only the screen. I couldn't see the chat. Oh yeah. So yeah, I've kind of lost the game. So, but the game looks good. I do enjoy the fact that you guys are being pressed. You're actually putting pressure on the ball. You're not letting people just dribble around with no pressure on them. You're allowing, your team to step out. There's lots of space. You guys are very spaced out, which is very enjoyable to watch. Oh, I'm not, Willie. We're outside of Christmas now, so I can focus more on just soccer and not all the stress. I mean, with the haters on top of all the extra stress, it was just too much, I think. Because, with COVID and everything else, it's just frustrating. Am I selling autographs? No. I'm selling merchandise. If you want, you can check my merch out. I got merch. Yeah, guys, I will play a little bit tonight. Give me a second. All right, TikTok. Hey, Jello. Oh my God, why is that there? There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the team. We are about. All right, so let's see. All right, so we'll look at the scores then. We'll look at the goals. So the first goal is at 122. All right, let's see how the work up to it looks like. All right, here we go. Goalkeeper's got a good punt, good distance. All right, so you're going down to the corner. Oof. Oh, beautiful step up for the drop. So right there, real quick, one thing that he's doing is he gave you the inside. It does. I decided to put that on the shop, but I think it's really expensive. Kevin, I will play Fortnite. Let me finish this real quick for Squid. So he shouldn't have squared up to you. He should have kept you more angled out and pushing in this direction, going to the corner, not letting you just turn and go inside. This guy needs to be making a run, which would have been nice to see. Almost a nice through ball. All right, let's see. Oh, a beautiful split and a rip. Wait, am I at 122? Was the goalie screw up? Come on, guy. Oh, I see what happens. Oh my God, you have no idea. That guy is just all over the place, Sebastian. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the team. Appreciate the support. Where's the goal? I thought you said 122. Is it? Big throw. Settle. Oh my God, he slipped. Oh my God. Ah, I see. Okay. And then the first goal is at 112. Let's see. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream and welcome to the team. Even though you sleep with your cousin, that's unfortunate. All right, so let's put in a game. Let's play a little bit of Fortnite. So, all right, guys, on TikTok, I do apologize, but I'm going to have to let you go because I can't stream and play and do this. So, I do apologize. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will be live tomorrow night. Again, I'll be answering more questions, and it'll be more towards both. So, I appreciate everyone on TikTok, and thank you so much for your help and support so far. All right, guys. Let me get the Xbox set up. Give me 1 second to get that going. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go to intermission. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Sorry. All right. So, I get some of the weirdest people, though, on my streams. Like, I mean, I understand, where some of these, I guess they're obsessed with me. I don't know. Honest to God, I really wish I knew. It's kind of weird, though. Like, I understand they, like, say a whole bunch of horrible things. And then they're like, oh, but I'm a fan. No, you're just saying mean things and being nice so you don't get blocked. They probably did. You can buy followers and you can buy views. But what's hard is buying authentic comments. I've looked at a couple of their videos and their comments don't go up that much. They really don't. They're not very high. I mean, when you have like 50,000 views, like if I had 50,000 views, I would have easily 10,000 likes and at least 100 comments. Like that's how it's worked every single time. I don't know. I've actually done a couple of what's it called? Audits of a couple of different accounts, and some accounts they all look the same. Guillermo, I said I would get to it tomorrow. You gave me a bunch of content, Guillermo. I want to make sure I really spaced it out. I will get to every bit of your video. You sent me quite a bit. I just don't want to do it all in one go because then I could be talking literally all night about your stuff. Krev, I don't really care because if he has access to your phone, then I don't trust you. I just don't. Like, period. And whether you like it or not, I don't care. There's a block on your account. It says hacked when I follow. What? What are you talking about? What account? There's a block on your account. It says hacked when I follow. I don't follow. I don't understand what you're talking about. My TikTok, my YouTube. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. What are you talking about? Yeah, Kevin, what is your name? I don't remember. Ninja231. All right, hold on. Are you on? Let's see. Yeah, that's not me, and I know who you are now. Moderators, please keep an eye on Willie YP and Krev, both of which are Michael or friends of Michael or the Shatari. So keep an eye on them. Feel free to mess with them if you'd like. Exercise your rights as moderators to the fullest extent. So hold on, I'm adding you right now. Yeah, hold on. I've just too much spam going on here. Oh my god. Okay, so 2, 3, 1. There we go. Cool. All right. What's up, Jonathan? No, I wasn't hacked. I'm still... That's still me. Yeah, Squid, feel free to exercise your right as a moderator. Sebastian, you as well, my friend. Let's move this stuff around, huh? All right. All right, let's get going. You look like a very happy Christmas tree. And then we've got a bunch of badass snowmen with candy cane daggers. I feel so protected. Oh. My God, I can't wait for this to be gone. Whoa, what's going on here? Team Rumble. Hey, I'll do whatever. Let's make it happen. Waiting for you, though. I can't kick him. Hey, Barca fan, I'm gonna make you. Let's try this again. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Why did I not get in? Yeah, it's Coach Ryan, guys. It hasn't changed. It's the same. It's always going to be that. All right, you know what? All right, so let's ready up. Let's. All right, now everyone's here. Let's ready up. Ready up. All right, let's get going. Let's go. Let's go. Am I a soccer coach in real life? Yes, I am a soccer coach in real life. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. I am a librarian. Funny story is I actually used to be a librarian's assistant. I loved it. They used the Dewey Decimal system. It's fun. It's a fun game job to have. Waiting for server. Always waiting for the server. Servers are so bad. Nuggets with burritos. What a name. How did you think of the name Nuggets with burritos? You're like, I like cheeky nuggets. I like burritos. I'm going to combine the two. Let's do it. No, I need to. I'll start playing more FIFA later. Since I've been sick, to tell you the truth, it's just been frustrating playing FIFA. Like I'm just a lot more angry when I'm sick. What's my favorite car? It's a Shelby GT. I like Shelbys. Good old Shelby GT. Super expensive old car. Alright, hopefully we have better luck tonight. All right. Yeah, I'm a classic muscle car guy. I like the older cars for sure. Ah! Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess whatever floats your boat. Sorry, didn't mean to destroy your house. It wasn't my choice. I see somebody. Where are your friends? Oh Jesus! Barca fan with the crappy car. Yeah, you know, yeah. Whenever I grew up down south, I grew up in Arkansas. So basically, a lot of people had Mustangs and Corvettes. Corvettes were definitely the bigger choice. Um, and then of course you have the people who had the where's the then you have the people who are driving like the what are you doing? You're just going to rush us? It's not a very smart thing to do. Cool, we got their whole team. See you, Sebastian. Have a good one, man. So yeah, down south there's a lot of people with these muscle cars. So, ooh, I think I'm running through fire. So I think the most popular cars down south were Ford Mustangs, Corvettes, and oh, what was the last one? Corvette. Oh, and Dodge Chargers. People love Dodge Chargers for some reason down south. What's up, JR? No. I'll sit in the back. Let's go, Ninja. I think we're missing some. Nope, do we got everyone? Oh, I guess we left the dog. You want a Rolls Royce? Well, hopefully you've got a couple tens of thousands of dollars because they're pretty expensive. Those are not cheap cars at all. Yeah. Oh my god. I feel like we're about to roll up and just like wreak havoc. Where is he? Is he coming up here? Wow, that was rough. Cool. I need more ammo for sure. Lamborghini Ursus. That'd be a pretty sweet car to have. Oh, he's on my team. Whoops. Let's see. All right. Definitely need to get more ammo. I'm pretty low. It's not going to work well if I can't get a gun with ammo. You chasing someone? Where you going? Hey, what's up, HP? How are you tonight, man? How's it going? You know, to have a Tesla wouldn't be too bad. I mean, people kind of dog the Teslas, but they are fast. All right. It's not a really good spot to be, guys. You probably should move. The eye is shrinking. Ah. Oh my God. Did not see that coming. I killed myself. I'm alright. I'm alright. I just got hit by a car. Didn't realize it was coming around the corner. Whoops. It's not too bad. I'll only be on for another about 15 minutes. I'll be heading out around 11. Guys, I only have about 15 minutes. So need to yeah, once it hits about 11 o'clock, I'm gonna head out. Cause I actually started an hour early this time. So I actually gave a lot more time. Oh, nice. It's like 11 p.m. here. Go, go, go. Yeah. On the dot. 10:46 on the dot. I'm just trying to go where everybody's at. Like all my teammates. Alright, let's get down here. Get this pistol. At least I'll have a weapon. That's oddly terrifying. Ooh. I don't think he knew I was down here. Ah. What was that? You can't hear the stream? I'll try and talk louder. Aha! Thank you for that. Yeah, I need a new microphone, I think, and I'm also sick, so that doesn't help much. Oh gosh, you're coming at me strong with the hydrate. Oh, I had the gameplay all the way down. I'll have to, here, hold on. I can turn it back up. It should be a little bit better. All right, let's see. All right. I like this gun. Haha, yeah, sorry, I had it all the way down because some of the games I play are just really loud. So definitely a problem whenever I'm trying to Whenever I'm trying to play, they get too loud, so I try and keep the volume somewhat down. But, yeah, no, thank you for letting me know. Snowman! Go, snowman, go! But I keep forgetting, like, with Fortnite, you can actually be a little more... You can be a little more lenient with the sound. I know you're in there. Oh, they must have found him. Let's see if we can get over there without me. That's 2 people. I'm just picking them off with this gun. This gun, I feel like I'm cheating. I feel like I'm cheating with this gun. Oh yeah, I'm trying to. I'm definitely trying to keep the reloads going. Because nothing's worse than trying to kill somebody and then running out of ammo. I need to get more ammo for this, though. Maybe I can find something, get lucky. I really wish I had a rifle. That would make me happy. An assault rifle is good, but having like an actual sniper rifle would make me very happy. It's only 33 people. Woohoo, we survived. Yeah, I definitely need to get better at that. Let's see, where's the chest? Oh, there it is. There's one. Yeah, I built a bunch of worthless stuff. Freaking snowman. It's a Dell G5. Yeah, I'll definitely do that at HP. Thank you for the tip, because I definitely need to get better at building. On the Xbox, I'm not very good. I know. I could definitely improve. Good job. Nice driving skills. What is going on here? This car's gonna die. Yeah, it does take time, but at least I can shoot, and I've killed a couple people, so there's that. And I can do the shakedown, so if I have to shake someone down, that's good. Yeah, Slurpee. Oh yeah, I used that. I used the compass up above. Yeah, I've been definitely using the compass a lot. The compass definitely helps tremendously when I'm trying not to die or find people to pew pew send fluffy teddy bears to. What is going on? Oh my god. Who are they shooting at is the big question. Were they fighting each other? Nah. All that loot. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'll get it. Oh my god. See. Oh no, these guys know me. I'm feeling a little bit better, AM. Thank you so much for asking. Not a lot better though. Still have a really bad cough. Come on. The cough has been really bugging me. Let's see. I think there was something on the far side towards... Oh, yep, there's someone coming down towards us. Oh, almost got him. This guy was loaded on ammo. Holy cow. Alright, we got... Oh. Oh, if he had... Oh, he's lucky someone got him. Thank you so much, HP. That means a lot to me. Thank you. Come on, come on. Let me get up. God, there we go. Let's see. Where are they shooting from? Down there, alright. Woohoo! Alright guys, I think that's going to be about it for me. It's 11 o'clock and I am tired. I took medicine. I've been fighting it for like all night. Oh, I am earlier on. I definitely am pretty on the ball whenever it comes to this, but whenever I'm sniping, it's hard. But I do have the bits, so if you want to buy bits, or not buy bits, but buy, watch and make me hydrate and stuff, definitely am on the ball with that. So I am trying to be a little more interactive. So thank you guys so much. I will be on tomorrow night, same time, maybe earlier if the kids go to sleep sooner. That would be nice. But we will see tomorrow. Yeah, ending on a win is a good step in the right direction. It's a good thing to end on. So, all right, guys, have a good one. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.